the big news. We hit with remarkable speed and accuracy. Official Jim Cornette on YouTube hit 100,000 subscribers.
That's right. Congratulations to us.
Well, I was about to say, you don't say congratulations to your own fucking self. You could congratulate me because actually I'm the fucking driving force behind it. Except
congratulations
for any of the technical work, but it's, I'm the fucking genetic jackhammer, back here on this side of it. But we got the 100,000 subscribers. They give us some type of participation medal or something. But where is the cake? Where's my cake?
Well, it just happened yesterday. I didn't have time to organize and find out if any bakeries are open. I could have Travis Heckel draw you a picture of a cake.
I'm not going to take a picture of a cake.
And by the way, congratulations to Travis Heckel as well. He's a major part of that channel alongside you and me. But you wanted...
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, you should get both me and him a cake.
I will ask him. Maybe he could pick up your cake. He's in Louisville. Maybe that'll make things a little bit easier.
Well, there you go.
And you said it doesn't have to be a big cake. It just has to...
Well, now, wait a minute. Hold on here one now. Just back up, cowboy. Put a little hitch in your fucking get-along. Are you going to try now to fucking have some goof drop me off a fucking cupcake on the front porch? You didn't have... Now you're already quibbling about quibbling. Even
no, I'm not quibbling. You said that maybe Stacey...
No,
you said maybe Stacey would get a slice. And you said Harley Quinn can't have cake. So that means it's just you. How many servings were you expecting to get out of this singular cake?
Singular. Well, now what? I expect a fucking regulation party type cake, a celebratory fucking cake. I don't expect a goddamn Little Debbie snack cake wrapped up in a goddamn plastic wrapper.
And you wouldn't accept a week worth of cupcakes?
A week worth? For whose week?
Your week.
For who? How many? How do you know how many cupcakes I would eat in the course of a fucking day? And if I had access to cupcakes on a daily basis for 7 days in a row, how many cupcakes? How do you know how many cupcakes that would equal that I would eat?
Well, I'm not supplying you with as much cake as you could eat.
You're trying to
period of time.
You're trying to move the goalposts now. I want a celebratory cake, and suddenly it's got all complicated. And suddenly there's offshoots. Well, they're cupcakes. As long as the volume of dough and icing is there, then does it matter if it's cupcakes or a cake?
Okay, well,
or whatever the fuck you're trying to goddamn pull here.
Hypothetically, if I was going to get this cake, what do I say? If I'm ordering this cake, exactly what am I saying? What? You don't want a chocolate cake, which is ridiculous. What kind of cake?
That would be ridiculous to have a chocolate cake because it would give me acid reflux even worse than I've got right now.
So what do I say? To get a cake to Jim Cornette specifications, what exactly do I don't just go, give me a plain cake. What do I say?
What the fuck? Boy, I bet you're fun at goddamn family holiday functions and anniversaries with your better half. You goddamn go to a baker. And you find a baker, somebody who you know bakes those cakes with love, puts a real passion and emotion into his work, and he has all the cakes and the pies and the crullers and the pastries and the ring-a-ding-dongs and all the other stuff that they have in bakeries all splayed out across the counters and inside the fucking case and everything, proudly displaying their wares. And you go, excuse me, Mr. Baker gentleman. Would you be able to fabricate a celebratory cake of a splendid nature for my best friend in the world and lifelong pal and business partner who has suddenly reached a plateau of greatness on YouTube? He likes a white cake with white icing. Of course, it can be food colored to be festive in nature. And be brightly colored to attract the attention of all the people across the neighborhood that he can then say, no, you're not invited to my cake party, Mr. TV announcer.
Food color.
And you would tell, well, the blues and the reds and the greens. And I'll tell you what, I've eaten enough cake in the past, birthday cake with that colored icing, to where when you shit the next day, it looks like a goddamn rainbow of fascination. Oh. It's all kind of colors. But anyway, You would tell the bakery gentleman, you would say, so please, Mr. Baker, please concoct this cake that I can then have transported post-haste by the most careful conveyance possible down to Kentucky, where self-same person that I was describing before will get this cake and glory in and potentially waller in this cake as a result of reaching this fabulous milestone on the fucking interwebs. And now, was that hard?
So I should ask for a celebratory cake.
Well, I would think that fits the occasion.
And by the way, I'm not going to do any of that.
It's nobody's birthday. It's not a birthday cake.
The best you're going to get from me is me finding a bakery in Louisville and giving him my credit card number and saying, bring this to Middletown.
I'll tell you one thing. If you give somebody down here your credit card number and I get a hold of them, it'll be a whole different story. All right, anyway.
You didn't say anything about size, though. Again, I don't know how to do it.
Size matters in cake.
That's what I heard.
Size matters in cake is what I'm going to tell you. It doesn't have to be goddamn ridiculous like on the Food Network where 4 people have to carry it in, but it should be a good, healthy, and I mean that in the substantial portion and not the actual fucking meaning of the word way, a good, healthy sized cake.
See, this is the information you're giving me. I should call up and request a healthy size celebratory
and
cake.
it should be, you should tell the baker gentleman.
I want it to be white, but it can also be food colored.
Well, you can also tell the baker gentleman, you can say, and it should say on the top of this cake, congratulations on your 100,000th.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
We'll see what we can do about
And don't even need any candles.
That was my next question.
No, don't need candles for this.